They laughed at me until I became a millionaire using this strategy, and now they are begging me to sell it to them. But I'm going to offer it for you for free. So this is the one of the Kamal Bull strategy, free mentorship. This program produced 12 millionaires last year. This year target is 50 millionaires. So guys, you are in the right place. If you don't know me, I'm Donovan Mordecai, but most of you like calling me Nebs. But my favorite name is the Market Wizard. Market Wizard, because you know how we make the brokers bleed, okay? So I don't want to waste even a single time, because this is the one, guys. I hope you have come with a paper and a pen, okay? So this is the book that this is the same book that I used day one. Okay, no, not day one, the day one when I started trying strategy. So it's a very old book, but I've maintained it for years and years. So please, if you have a new notebook like that one, okay, I don't know if I have I wrote the date. No, I didn't. You see, I was trying a lot of things. So listen, guys, please, if you have a new notebook, I want you to write down clean notes, because I want us to, because if we say, okay, let me just continue and then I will tell you why I'm saying this. I hope you have a new clean notebook. I said we are starting on a clean slate. I insisted, you guys made fun of me. So without me wasting much time, I want to give you the course outline based on Kamal Bull book. So if you open the book one, okay, book one of Kamal Bull, if you open the first page, you will see is Kamal Bull is strategy dash institutional method, complete trading course beginner to pro. Okay, so you can write, I want to give you the course outline. So the course outline comes in a headline and a brief description. Headline, brief description. Okay, so I will go fast, but obviously you can replay the video, pause the video. Okay, so under course outline, this is the first page that tells you what is inside the book, and it's good so that we can tell ourselves if we have learned what is needed to be learned. Okay, so in case I skip anything, you will just tell me. If I ignored something, you will tell me. Okay, so under course outline, there is Kamal Bull Foundation. Okay, so we will learn introduction to the strategy and market basic. Okay, another headline, the trader's arsenal, where we will learn essential tool and core principle. Again, we will learn the blue bull mindset. Okay, so it's headline, description. So the bull mindset, mastering trading psychology. Okay, so guys, I don't have the actual book because ordering it's a bit costly, but really worth it. But I don't need the book because it's all here. I just don't have the word. I don't have the exact words, but everything is here. Okay, so I'm struggling to see because of I don't have my glasses, but it's okay. Let's continue. So the Kamal risk code, smart risk management and capital protection. Okay, we have macro micro Nexus. Okay, fundamental analysis and economic drivers. Okay, and then title, I mean the way we are saying they are coming in twos. Okay, so I won't repeat. Blueprints of a pro trader, building a strategic trading plan. The market time machine, backtesting for consistency and edge. The Kamal methodology, technical trading essentials. Okay, market DNA, where we learn principle and institutional methods. The bull eyes framework, decoding market structure, institutional flow and market mechanics, understanding market efficiency, liquidity map and smart money traps, tracking liquidity zones. Okay, momentum mastery, how to ride institutional moves. Okay, the precision entry model, refined entry techniques. Okay. Fibonacci code, mastering the Fibonacci tool for accuracy. Okay. Momentum mastery, how to write institutional moves. I think I mentioned that. The fractal matrix. The fractal. Wait, guys, I cannot see. The fractal matrix. Sorry. The fractal matrix. Understanding fractal market behavior. Wyckoff Unchained, a simplified approach to Wyckoff theory. Okay. Time frame domination, high and low time frames synergy. Okay. The Kamal setup blueprint, finding the best trade setup. Okay. Triggering the trade, identifying the right entry paths. So I don't know if that will interact us. Dongo lights. The guy is saying it's okay, we continue. Triggering the trade, identifying the right entry points, precision targeting, how to set profit targets accurately, bulletproof stops, positioning stops like a pro. Okay. Trade mastery system, managing trades for maximum returns. Okay. The trailing edge, advanced trailing stop techniques, candlestick secrets, interpreting price action for the edge. Okay. The Kamal formula, using moving average for perfect setup. Elliott wave reloaded, simplified Elliott wave theory for institutional trading. So guys, this is the course outline. I know it sounds like something out of this one, but trust me, if you work with me every video, guys, it's going to be you will enjoy learning. Okay. This is the secret, guys. Please don't take it like a mathematics class where you're just bored for it to end. You're just attending because you don't want to feel guilt. Okay. I want you guys to enjoy. The moment you start enjoying Forex, it flows with you. Okay. So imagine I was a guy like you. Okay. We are not here for those stories. Okay. We are here to learn. Sorry guys, my cameraman is doing this. We are not here for the stories. We are here to learn. Okay. So we are going to start with lesson 1. Okay. So lesson 1 is to make you understand what is the Kamal strategy. So write down day 1. So please, if you have a very good handwriting, I want you to make this book a very huge book. Don't leave out anything. Getting the Kamal Bull strategy book is $1,000. So I'm thinking, guys, if you write good notes, we can print our own books and maybe I can distribute them for free. Okay. So if you are there, please write good notes. Maybe I can buy it from you later on. Okay. So the awakening, entering Kamal Bull Realm. Okay. If you are writing, write that. The awakening dash entering the Kamal Bull Realm. So basically, this is shifting from retail pawn to institutional alchemist. What is a pawn? What is a retail pawn? Okay, so guys, if you love chess, or if you have ever heard of chess, I love chess. That's why I have one always in my board. This is a pawn. Okay, so whenever you are playing, guys, and you need to sacrifice something or a player, the easiest player to sacrifice without feeling anything is always the pawn. Okay, let me tell you of a pawn in real life. Okay, whenever you walk into a casino, something in you tells you you're going to make money today, right? But you end up losing. Okay, you are a pawn to the casino. Why are casino managers not afraid when they see people walking in? Why if 100 people walked in a casino, they will be, even before you guys play, they will be happy, they will be celebrating. Wow, this is a good day. Okay, why are they not afraid that you guys might come out with money? Okay, take another example of betting aviator. Guys, I will use a lot of example because it makes you easier to understand. If I started using the hard English, you'll get bored with the classes, okay, you'll give up. But if it's easy for you to understand, you don't have even to go through the notes because it sticks, okay. So for example, someone playing Aviator, okay, there are millions of people playing Aviator. Why does the betting company is so desperate to advertise for more clients? Why are they not afraid we cannot even pay the clients we have? Why are they pushing to get more clients? Why are they paying influencers? Why are they trying to make more money? Because there is a way the system is programmed. You cannot make money from that stuff. Okay? So you are a pawn. So to the rich people, pawns are the most stupid species. Okay? Some people are just born to make other people's life existable, okay? Because they cannot exist on their own. You understand? So those are what we call in forex retail pawns. Okay? They are traders that have to exist. They should be losing every day. They wake up, trade, they lose, so that profitable traders can exist. Okay? That's why you are here, because you have been a retail pawn. If you are making money, and if everyone made money in forex could not exist. Okay, so we need retail pawns. We need a lot of people to lose. That's why there are these kind of strategies, like a Bull strategy, and there are a lot of strategies that are out there that you have never heard of, because they disclose the institutional way of trading. Okay, so we'll get into that. Okay, a minute. I want to confirm what it is. Okay, you understand? So let's be honest. If you are a pawn to the system, you are stupid. Maybe I'm also a pawn somewhere, but you are very stupid. Okay? If you wake up and bet thinking that you will make money, you're very stupid. Okay? I'll tell you for sure. Because the system is built by men like you, ladies like you, but there is a way they are seeing that they are making you so stupid to think that you are going to make money, but they are sitting in their chairs comfortably. Okay? Now, that is the retail pawn. Now, what we are here to do, we are here to shift you from retail pawn to institutional alchemist. Institutional alchemist is, if the forex, okay, in a casino, I've told you, in a casino, if you enter a casino, there are people running the program so that you don't make money. Okay, it's that simple. Stop telling me you've seen who has won 100 million is still part of the program. If they don't show you someone making 100 million, okay, how will you have the hope to trade to bet tomorrow? Okay, so remove that from your head. You are not that dumb. Okay, so to institutional alchemist is the people running the program for forex. Okay, institutional alchemist. So basically, we're trying to make you stop being that guy that enters a casino and they are celebrating. I want you to be that guy that enters the casino and they panic. Okay? Am I there yet that when I trade, the brokers, they shake? I shake them sometimes. I've been blocked from very few local brokers because they know they don't want to pay. Okay, big traders. Okay, so I'm heading there. But if we join our hands, me and you, that's why I'm teaching for free, because I believe if we were a group of 100 people and we start a trading foundation, we are trading together, we can be able to beat the system. Okay, we can be crazy. You can give ideas. Okay, a lot of stories here. So I want you guys to understand everything you thought about Forex. Start forgetting, because maybe if you're here, it means if you're watching this video up to this point, it means you've been going the wrong direction. So I want you to activate a new mindset, and I want you to introduce the hidden market order. Okay, so I've done the reality check for you, because I've already explained you were never meant to win. So if you're writing, guys, write reality check, you were never meant to win. I've explained why, because it's a system programmed like that. Okay, so if you're so at least if you have understood me at this point, you have stepped above this illusion. Okay, illusion, I don't know, illusion or illusion. Okay, so what we call, now let's go back to the trading world. Okay, and I want you to write down, because I've made you understand. Now if I give you the hard terms, it's easy for you to understand. Okay, I've explained why retail traders are programmed to lose. Okay, because brokers tricks. Okay, one, brokers trick. How do they program you to lose? Broker tricks. There's this I think I can mention, because it was public. FX Pesa broker, they really fucked up, and they were a perfect example of what brokers are programmed to. There's a night, okay, if you are new to trading, we trade using brokers. I'll get into that. Now, this is an example of how the program is meant for you to lose. They put a spike at the middle of the night. They made people lose millions. Okay, I never used that broker, even in my dreams. Okay, it's for but people in our Telegram group, okay, were complaining. It was a big news. It was all over the headlines. So that's a perfect example of how they are able to program you to lose. Wrong broker, they can trick you. They can tweak the system to make you lose. Like that night where they spiked out of nowhere. It's public. I don't know if I can be sued, because no, it's public. It's something that happened. It's something that is out there. I'm not CYKLA, so I don't think it's wrong to point out. That's just an example. Another thing, we have a lot of fake educators. People teaching Forex are millions, but have you ever seen the accounts? I've given you my logins before. You have seen how much I've made in a year. But a lot of traders, if you just inbox the trader you think in mind is a trader, ask them, I want to take your paid course, or I want to take whatever you're offering. Can you give me your logins from January till now? I'm sure they'll give you stories, yeah? So we have fake indicators, recycled strategy. Now this is the mastermind. This is the mastermind. When the institutional alchemist came up with Forex, okay? And if you guys can come up with something like betting Forex, something that will make people waste their money in it, let's do it, okay? You can come up with your own Forex or something, okay? So what they did, they created a lot of strategies. Okay, we'll get to that. But I want you to understand, they create a lot of strategies, inside. Okay? Yeah. YouTube poison. So this is like the way you're watching me. I'm sure you've watched a lot of another person. That's why I told you, you have to forget everything you know, because YouTube poison means you get information overload. Someone is teaching you this, another one is teaching you that, another one is teaching you that. You end up with a mind that doesn't know. You are confused, and that's confusion is not the spirit of God. Okay, so now back to the hidden ecosystem. Okay, I hope you're writing the hidden ecosystem. I've told you, when you are walking into a casino, they are watching you to lose. So in Forex, they call you the liquidity. So write U is equals to liquidity. Now, I've simply explained liquidity all along when we are going through that. Okay? They is equals to liquidity hunters. Okay, remember I've told you they have their fake mentors, they have brokers working with them, they have recycled strategy, so they know everything you think you know about forex. What I'm about to teach you, they know how it exists. Okay, I'm not going to teach you something they don't know it exists. So you're trying to steal from very good people. So the market is equals to a trap machine. Okay, so we are going to make they are the liquidity hunters. Liquidity hunters mean they are trying to get money from you. Whenever you enter a trade, they are trying to get money from you, right? The market is a trap machine. Okay, now can we continue? Another thing I must mention, your emotions during, they know. Okay guys, you see, like a gambler, okay, your emotions keep you moving forward. So in forex, same thing. I've told these are very clever people, so they know your emotions are listen, how your emotions are used to fill the orders of institutional alchemists. I've told you guys, if you retail pawns didn't exist, forex cannot exist. So they have, before them to trade and make money, they have to make you lose. So understand, when 90% of traders are losing, 10% are making money. Are we together? So they use your emotions. How emotions are used to fill there. So the question is, how come some break free? Okay, that's part of the PDF. So you understand, in the PDF they are writing. So I must mention, another thing is like indicators. Okay, indicators. If you have traded with indicators, you understand you are part of the program. So you are not here to trade indicators. You are here to read language of the capital power. So you understand, when you're reading the book, assume you're reading the book the way I'm explaining, so that it's easier for you. Who really moves the market? That is what is important, because we want to understand how the game is played so that we can know how to counter play with them. Okay. So guys, allow me to mention this. Someone will ask me, why are we not just starting and showing you on the charts, this is how you draw this is how you do this? I don't know. I feel so bad because last year there was that. You have to understand, I've told you guys before, if you are studying to be a doctor, people spend 7 years. For you to get forex, I can come here show you how you draw the charts. I will attach the charts. It will not work for you. It's like I teach you how to drive a car and I don't show you how to stop the car. So you start the car and it's going and it's going and it's going. You understand? So please take your time, be patient with me. Let us walk every step of the way, understanding everything, every theory. Because the theory we are here, I learned guys, please be patient. Okay, I'm not getting such questions because it's painful. How stupid are you not to understand what we are learning will literally change your whole life? Okay, but you want it to happen in 2 weeks. Understand? This is not gambling. So allow me to we have, okay, I think I have to pause the camera and start again, or let me just continue for the 5 minutes. The guy is saying continue for 5 minutes. Okay, so we have to understand who really moves the market. So if you are writing the hierarchy of control, right? The hierarchy of control. So one, we have institutional alchemists, we have banks, funds and algo desks. Okay. 2, we have market engineers, we have broker and liquidity providers. Then we have capital architects, as trained traders who think like the elite. Now, who we are right now, because we are learning. You see, we are learning now how to trade Forex as it should be traded. And then we have retail traders used as exit liquidity. So my guy is saying we pause there and then we come back. So guys, you understand the hierarchy of control. I'm sure right now you understand institutional alchemists, you understand the market engineers, okay? But now, if you start trading Forex as it should, which you should be the minimum, okay? You are called a capital architect, okay? Trained traders who think like the elite. Elite are the institutional alchemists and market engineers, okay? Because the moment, let's say, 90% are losing, you also need at least 10% to be winning. You cannot all lose, okay? If you go to a casino again and all of them are losing, there will be no traders to give hope to the losers, okay? You understand? If you're playing aviator and all of them are losing, who will motivate the others? Same thing. So for us, if you get information and you start making money, you become a motivation to the losers for them to continue losing. So that's what we call capital architects, and retail traders are the people that will always move. So write down why price is engineered and not random. You see, the market, the way it moves, it is engineered and it's not random. You understand? That's why, guys, I've told you moving forward, I'm trying to you see, everything that I've learned, I've been teaching an AI. You see, AI is a new invention, but I've been trying to use it to our advantage, guys. So I've been training an AI day by day, the way I'm training you, so that the AI can be a beast in trading, okay? You see, before AIs, trading robots were like, they trade indicators, okay? Basically. But with the coming of AI, it's a machine learning, okay? You can teach it this and it understands, and now it can think that way moving forward. So guys, I'm just making it an announcement. The AI that we've been working on is on test phase 1. Okay? I am just explaining for you to understand, if price is engineered and not random, if we can come up with a system, this is the first time, because AIs didn't exist before, okay? So if my AI can study the market the way I'm teaching you, we can have a machine. I will teach you how to do all that, but it just crossed my mind. I'm sorry for that story. My camera guy is very strict. Introduction of capital zones, advanced rebranding of liquidity zones. Okay, what is that? Capital zones. So your entries, when we start trading, you will have your entries and exit. Okay? Why? I'm sure if you have traded before, you have noticed price always comes to your zone, hits stop loss, and moves your direction, because they understand. It's called how price is pushed into zones to trap. Okay, so you have to understand the hierarchy of control. What they do, they push the markets to, maybe you have encountered this. You put your stop loss here, they hit your stop loss, and they go to your direction. It means all along they made you think the price will change at that zone. Okay, that's why they were able to take out your. So it's like so basically, if you are fully new to Forex, you will enjoy this. But if you have been trading and you've been losing and you're here, you will feel bad, because they make a zone for you, okay? They know this zone is where you will think the price will bounce. So that's where you draw your zone and they take out that zone. So basically, I don't know if you understand. They make you think this is where the price will go, and then you understand. Breakdown. So we have volume, timing, and intent control price. Okay? So how is price controlled? Price is controlled through volume, timing, and intent, not indicators. So they are just mentioning so that you avoid indicators on your own. Okay? So basically, what is volume? The amount of players in the game. That's the simplest, I think, the simplest way to put it. There are players in the game. So let's say buyers versus sellers. If the retail traders are selling, we have a lot of volume to take out on the buys. Understand? Let's say tug of war is not a good example. Let's just use Forex as it is. The more retail traders, let's say we have 10 billion people trading right now, and we go the exact opposite direction, we are going to make money from the 10 billion. Compared now, when we have 5 million people trading, we don't have volume. Okay, that brings us to timing. So we will learn about timing. We have London session, we have New York session, and let's say we have Tokyo session. So you have to understand when to trade. When to trade, you want to trade when the volume is high, because that's when the big players come into the market to take out the small players. You understand? So another part you can write the capital architect's mind. The capital architect's mind. So I want you to moving forward. Oh, by the way, so this is the theory part of Forex is so much, you cannot avoid it. I know some people will think, let me just not watch these videos, and when we start doing the charts, they come. And you will see. That's why. That's how you see. Don't feel bad. I won't feel bad, because that's how they are programmed. I've told you, in life we have pawns. We have people like them. We have to have people like them, so that they can make our lives. We can make our lives exist. No, that's bad. In your life, don't want to be a pawn. Don't want to be somebody that is there to feel the earth, just that to make a cycle of the world move. Okay? It's not a good thing. So if you feel the theory part is too much, you understand, you're just a pawn. You just had to give us the views. We need to push this video to the important people. You need to be losing. Okay? You understand? Hey, my cameraman. What makes a capital architect different from a signal chaser? So one thing you have to do moving forward, you have to avoid rush. Bringing me to you have to avoid rush. No rush, okay? No predictions, only precision. Write down. No prediction, only precision. You see, we have delayed entries outperform emotion entries. Write down. Delayed entries outperform emotional entries. So what are we saying? Basically, our strategy will never always have an entry. That's why you cannot meet me on the road. People always do this. You meet me on the road and you tell me, give me an entry. It's like the market is always moving, so you expect me to have an entry. No, we only trade if the market comes to our zone. Learn that. We will never always have an entry. Okay? So we have to wait. If our entry starts, we take the trade. If it's not, we move forward. So I want you to rewrite your trade logic. Where is the engineered trap? Write this down so that when we learn, you will come to later answer them. Where is the engineered trap? Where is the alchemist positioning? Okay? Where will the capital shift next? So basically, what are we asking ourselves? First, we are asking ourselves, before we trade, where is the engineered trap? Engineered trap means when you go to a casino, where are they expecting you to lose your money? Is it when you bet for the maybe blackjack? I mean, let's say in the aviator, you're playing aviator. When are they expecting you to lose exactly? Okay, because if you understand where they expect you to lose, you will have control of not getting there. Okay, where are the alchemists positioning? If you understand where the big players are trading from, okay, you will trade from there. Let's say you go to a casino, they expect you to put a blackjack. You see, this is how it works. They make you think. Let's say you go, this is the perfect example. I'm sorry guys, I have to insist this. My cameraman is trying to tell me it's a lot of story. No, it's not a lot of story, guys. Let's say you go to town. There are these people that have 3 cups and they do this and they do this, okay? They show you this cup has a ball and then they shift and then they shift and then they let you choose. They are making you want to pick this cup, okay? That's how Forex works. They make you think this is the entry, okay? Because they know how they made it, okay? But if you chose that entry, you will end up losing. And if you chose that cup that they want you to choose, okay, you will think you are very smart when you are standing there and they are shifting. You will think you are very bright and they are very stupid until they lift the cup. You understand? Now, what happens is because they engineer where, you see, where, no, I'm confusing this thing. So you have to understand where is the engineered trap. If they are shifting like this, you have to understand the cup they are making you think it's the one. You stop thinking it's the one. So you are only having 2 cups. The one that is, you have followed and it's the actual one. No, ignore that one and you have 2, right? Remaining. Now, if that's what we call a chemist positioning. Now you have to identify, ask yourself, which is the cup among the 2 that is most likely not the cups. Okay, now you will ask yourself again, where will the capital shift to? Okay guys, I have to teach like this because I don't want to have to be after a few lessons I'm alone here. Okay, that's why I have to make it easy for you to understand. If I just came, it will be so hard. Okay, so I hope you have understood and you're noting down so that you can answer them. Because if we identify, I won't repeat. So I want you to write down, guys, 3 emotion habits. I think we have them. 3 emotion habits you think always push you to the edge. Do you love revenge trading? Are you impatient? Are you obsessed with following this Forex trader, following that Forex trader, following that Forex trader? Because maybe they have that. What is the emotional habit that makes you think you are a Forex loser? Okay? And then replace them with 3 architect commands. Okay? That is just in the book. You see, they have to make the book interesting, so they have questions. Okay? So, I want you to write the hidden blueprint of the market. Okay? Hidden blueprint, it's a topic. So, under that, we are going to learn the 3 structure pillar of Kamal Bull strategy. So we have market efficiency illusion. Okay? Why market moves too clean, then reverse. The market efficiency illusion. So this is an example. When we start trading, you will see candlesticks. Sometimes the market is so obvious. You wake up, the market is going like this, and it goes like that. But suddenly, out of nowhere, the market goes opposite. So that's what we call market efficiency illusion. Okay? They create that illusion. They make you think. You see, it has been buying from morning. Okay? So there's two approach to this. That's why I told you guys, let me insist, I told you guys, Forex, you cannot do Forex if you are dumb. If you just be honest with yourself. If you have never been good in mathematics, if you know you're not good in understanding things that maybe are problem solving, you're not good in, if you understand, if you are not bright, Forex is just hard. That's why I said every Friday I will be teaching other online businesses. Or you can invest in Forex. I've told you, you can buy something like that AI I was telling you that will do all the hard work for you. It will study for you, it will trade for you. Yeah, something like that. Or do copy trading. Because now I'm thinking, why market, I'm explaining the market efficiency illusion, and it's something that I want you to see how hard Forex is. But we will do it because of the love of God and the mercies of God. Now listen, the market movers will wake up, push the market from morning to 4 p.m. Okay? Uptrend. Now, what are they creating in your head? Most probably, it will keep buying. It has bought since morning. What's stopping it from buying? And that's where you start putting your buys with a lot of confidence. And what do? They drop the market. So that's one approach. Now, once they drop the market, what does your brain tell you? It will continue buying. It is just a retracement. What do? You take another buy. After taking another buy, what does the market do? It drops more. Okay? That's an example. Another example that I've seen. Okay, that was actually, I will attach a chart. That was just few days ago. We are on Friday. I think that happened on Wednesday. Let me confirm. I will attach a chart. So editor, let me see the time where the editor will attach the time. Yes, Apple. You will attach this chart that I will share. So I think I will show an example of how the market really played like that. A minute, guys. If I don't share to my editor, they will forget to attach the chart. So the more it drops, and again you come back, it drops more. So that's the market efficient. They make you think. They make you think this will happen so that they can do the exact opposite. Okay. Now another thing we will learn: capital flow engineering. Okay, under capital flow engineering, we have fake outs, impulse traps, and sniper entries. So, fake outs, such thing like you have your zone, you draw your zone. Let's say the market has been buying like crazy the whole month, and then it drops, and then it gets to a zone. What happens? Where you have drawn your buy, it buys slightly above. Okay, I will attach when you are saying it will buy slightly above, so that it gives you confidence to add more positions. So once you add more positions, the market drops like crazy. What does that do? That's what we call a fake out. Impulse traps, I've talked about it. There is no need to start. Now, another thing we learn: sniper entries. Sniper entries are now, you understand where the alchemists are trading from, and you trade from there. So the market only taps your zone and goes like crazy, the opposite direction, or continues to a direction. So institutional positioning, we will learn like zones, order blocks, volume, and timing. So I want you to understand the Kamal Bull strategy, right? Has different strategies. So by the way, I forgot. That is bad. That's why I told you to write down the book of content, because I should have told you the introduction to the strategy. It's beginning, how it came to existence. So allow me to do that on Monday, right? Now, I want you to okay, I will mention the Wyckoff and Elliott how they were hijacked, repackaged, then buried by brokers and educators. That's why you have never heard of. So based on the book, Intro to Historical Foundation, how forgotten systems like Wyckoff and Elliott were hijacked, repackaged, then buried by brokers and educators. Because if at those years, if you came up with a good strategy, but the guys, let me tell you, let no one ever lie to you they have their own strategy. Guys, strategy for Forex were discovered years back. So there's no one at this world at this point has the enough information to come up with their own strategy. How many years will you need to study the market for you to come up with your own strategy? Okay, so these are things that were studied in the... Okay, Monday I will give the whole, let me not guess. Okay, so if you are writing down this, take this like an assignment, okay? Write down what you have been taught about trading, what you now realize was a lie, or comment what you realize was a lie. One thing you will never believe again. Tell me one thing you will never believe again. And please write down, I am no longer retail, I am capital architect in training. So guys, I've been writing these notes from, I wish I can get Kamal Bull PDF. I could have shared, but it's very costly. I'm not going to buy it just to share it for free. So I'm going through my notes that I prepared to share today. I don't think there's something I've left out. Now, at this point, do you understand why 90% of traders are losers? Yes. Why every YouTuber, trader, and indicator sellers always lie to you? What makes Kamal Bull's strategy different? I will give you the background on Monday. I've told you who controls the market, right? I've made you understand the capital flow, engineered moves and traps, right? Why the price goes to zones. Now guys, I've explained why price goes to zones and not lines or indicators. I've explained, sindio? I've explained brokers, liquidity, banks, how the machine works, yes? I've explained the myth. That was scary. I've explained the myth of support and resistance, trend line, indicators, RSI, and MACD. Oh, but I did not mention the strategies. Like I told you, they come up with strategies that they will make you think it's working. And this is something, guys, I've posted a lot of times on TikTok telling people this strategy doesn't work. This strategy doesn't work. And people get so pissed off. In fact, traders that want to market themselves, they take that advantage to tell people this strategy actually works, this strategy works, so that people can DM them. But if I mentioned support and resistance, trend line indicators, RSI, MACD doesn't work, double top, double bottom, and strategy that will never make you a millionaire, you will I will probably get a lot of comments saying, oh, you are lying, oh, this, because I've told you, they are retail pawns. Okay, they make you, the market, the bosses will make you think you are the one in control, but they are in control. Okay, it's like a movie. Yeah, take it like a movie. The way the guy think they have everything under their control. They think they have their own life, but they are basically slaves to the system. Okay, I've told you the problem with randomness and confirmation bias. Okay, basically what that is saying, I've told you why we will not be entering trade anytime. We only trade when even the AI that I've built, okay, we have backtested it like from January to December 2024, it only got 524 trades. And this is not something that I'm guessing, it's like facts that I can share and the curve. You see, only 500 trades in a year. Okay, that means we only take like 2 trades in a day, or 1. Okay, so I've explained why the market isn't reacting. It's being manipulated. I've explained that. Okay. I think we are doing good. Yes. So I've told you, market doesn't move without a reason. Every spike is planned. I've explained everything that I noted down that I wanted to teach today. So guys, please subscribe and wait for the next lesson, guys. We are going to make it whether Satan likes it or not. And also, please do your best as we move forward. Please subscribe, don't miss out. I want you to be a millionaire. I want us to conquer. I want us to make a group that will be like 50 millionaires discussing how to beat the system, making our AI under crazy robots that are trading with 90% accuracy, because that one is currently at 78. But I'm sure if we had brilliant minds, because we have made the AI with several Kenyan traders. So I'm thinking, if I made you guys think like me, and we had a lot of people thinking like me, we can make something crazy. Apart from being millionaires, maybe we can use this new technology to make, just subscribe, and I hope you will be among what I'm saying.